automatically go after her because she's attractive. I mean, so obviously.
No, not because she's attractive. Because he's a pastor. Like I said, only thing we
And who
know
said
about
you
him.
know wrong?
And
Because he's a
everybody know
pastor.
pastors is the
No, no,
nastiest niggas on earth.
that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that because he filed for divorce, all we know about him is that he's a pastor. If a pastor files for divorce, he knows biblically he can only file for a couple reasons. So either we quit. No, hold on. So either we question him as a pastor, right, and then we flip it and say something wrong with him, he did something, whatever behind the scenes, or we question why he would divorce his wife.
Yeah. So on that point, the only reason he could divorce her is for adultery. That's the only reason per the Bible that you can divorce. So they didn't mention that at all. They just said it was like a mutual thing. And that's why I was saying, Corbin, I was trying to catch myself, bullshit, weak ass, because that's not biblical why he divorced this woman. You know what I'm saying?
Well, just because he's a pastor doesn't mean he has to be perfect. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so
Doesn't
take
mean
the
he has...
pastor. So take him being a pastor out, right? Look at Meghan Markle and whatever the
Prince Harry.
Prince Harry, right? So Meghan Markle used to be an actress. She had her own career. When she decided, okay, I'm going to marry into this royal family, there were things that she could not do anymore. She had to give her acting.
Why she got to give up herself? Why she got to give up herself to fit?
Because that goes with his.
Because that's how that goes. Like
that's
how it was on Hallmark movies. So her shit was a poppin'.
But
I'm surprised y'all as women are condoning women giving up who they are and their livelihood to fit into what they do.
The royals have a certain set of rules that they have to follow, and you make a decision that okay, if you are going to join into this realm and this sphere, this is what you have to do. Okay, let's see.
What pastor sitting for that? Come on,
that's acting, bro. He probably that dude probably not even naked. I mean,
he looked pretty naked to me.
Nah, bro, they picked his camera angle for a reason. He probably got a whole towel over his thing, man.
So
the other thing that I was gonna say though was like, what's that guy who was like giving all this relationship advice, but he was over there cheating on his wife?
Yes, Derek Jackson.
Yes, but I also look at it like that. That's why I'm a look like I like them from what I see as a couple, but then I'm also mindful of these people who are, oh, you should do this in your relationship, you should do that in your relationship, but you're the one over here getting divorced and having problems. So I feel I'm owed a little bit of an explanation because to Pierre's point, you shared everything else but to this point. So what happened?
But things could have been good for those 9 years, and then there could have been a period to where like this just doesn't work anymore. And it doesn't mean that those 9 years weren't good. It means the 10th year wasn't. And so
but that's fine. But if you're gonna profess that we're in this till death do us part, as a person who's also officiating other weddings, because that's a part of your pastoral duties or whatever the case may be. Like the words mean bullshit to me now. They meant bullshit before.
Exactly, 100%.
I think we hold other people to a ridiculous standard. Like we're all like, get out of here. Like I don't care what Beyonce and Jay-Z do. Like they can get divorced tomorrow, and they've been together over 20 years. Like that's none of our business.
And they have been divorced.
Who's been divorced?
Jay-Z and Beyonce were divorced and remarried each other. They did get divorced. So like, but because it was behind the scenes. Do y'all not listen?
I thought they just did a recommitment ceremony.
Right, they never got divorced. What? That ain't never happened.
But regardless of the fact, like they can do what they want. Like what somebody else does doesn't impact me. Don't really give a fuck. But I also do hold people to a standard that they put themselves to. If you project this standard, then you better live up to it because you got people like me that'll come back like, remember that time you said?
Wait. It's his job. It's his job.
I'm just like, wow, why are you holding anybody to any standard that standard has no bearing on your life?
We're supposed to hold a pastor to a higher standard.
Accountability.
Is he your pastor?
He's a man.
Yeah, he is a man, but he's a pastor. We're supposed to hold them to a higher standard.
As a pastor, he was telling you the proper way to do things.
Right. That does not mean that they're void of flaws. That's just like saying a doctor should be in shape and fit because he's telling you that you have high cholesterol.
It's the very same thing. It's the very same thing. No, it's not the same thing because the doctor ain't leading me spiritually. So no, it's not the same thing.
But a doctor,
the pastor's job is supposed to lead me to the eternal afterlife.
The pastor's job
he can still lead you.
Share the word. No, the pastor's job is to share the word of God with you, not to be
and
God.
That's it. That's it. He's not going to walk with you to the pearly gates. You walk in that walk alone. Okay, he can teach you, how to associate with God, but he can't tell you.
Yeah, regular human just like you.
With you at the pearly gates. So I mean, that's your own personal walk.
I'm unimpressed.
And this is why people should stay on the same level with whoever they date and marry and have children with.
Yeah.
You cannot have two people from different worlds unless they're both willing to leave their worlds behind and move forward.
Mm-hmm.
Because if that's not the case, then somebody's going to fill out a place. Somebody's going to get left behind.
That's right.
Yeah.